Hey guys, welcome to another stream. I'm still troubleshooting a lot of the volume and the audio. I realized the last stream it wasn't good, and I only realized it after I posted it, and I apologize for that. But we're still making Maplestory videos, guys. So we finished our so running our mules, right? And so the strat is now for me at least is to get normal sickness. I have to get it on everybody, and then I have to get Zakum on everybody. So these two are a must have on everybody, and then I can have one other. So depending on whether I can do Magnus or maybe I can do like Pink Bean very easily, no stress, something like that, then I'll put any other one other weekly except for easy sickness, right? Well, I mean we already okay, so um we'll move on. So we'll come for Assassin. I'm quite happy with Assassin. It definitely, after the last update, its kit is complete. I invested quite a lot because I was trying to keep up the power with the other classes uh, back when, it was weak. But now that it's strong and I have some combat power, I'm gonna see what a kit looks like. It's, always check everything. It's Shadowwear and Dual Blade both use strength and dex as a secondary. Is that right? Not just only luck. So I'll have to. I always do those two first, right? So NFT collection, Legion, pets, ability, skill. Skills. Which one? This one. Blah blah blah. Showdown. Dark Flare. This one's better for bossing, right? Of course. Well, we're gonna be doing Cygnus actually. We should take some more AoE on the mobbing there. Yeah, yeah. 565. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We gotta see. These are all basically first times for normal sickness, because I was just running classes that can heal. So we have to come in, have to make it happen. It does seem that that I have the power to do it, actually. You just have to not get hit. Yeah, that's my fault. It's all my fault. So actually, I quite like Cygnus. It's like kind of a simple, straightforward boss, you know? And it takes me right back to when I first started this boss mule journey with Maplestory Universe, how I was doing easy Cygnus. It's like how it was when I was doing easy Cygnus now. So that's kind of a little bit nostalgic, you know? Yeah, let me know if the audio is all right, guys. Because the last stream I posted, the audio was not good. Are we running our mules? Sure, sure. Assassin squishy. We have good damage. We have excellent damage. No problem there. But the 30-second potion lock, my biggest obstacle. It's my fault. It's probably gonna have to redo it. I have to try. This is the only way I'm gonna make money is if I get sickness on everybody. My gosh. Bro, I think Assassin's gonna make it. I mean, what? Like, because my goal for this week is I have to get three on everybody. I need to at least get 1 mil net on every character across 28 different characters. Well, 29. Well, not well, 28. 28. We're gonna we're gonna forfeit this one, guys. But, so what we'll do here, my assassin. We'll come to Zach first. We'll do Zach, and then we'll try for Magnus because we can just about do Magnus, but we can for sure do Zach. And then probably I'll get Pink Bean. So Zakum, Pink Bean, and Magnus. That'll be the Wombo combo. Ouch. So you always have to stop attacking in between his arm dives so you can have time to avoid, right? I mean, because honestly, like 560k CP, that's not high, right? You know, if I have that like times 28, so like my total account CP is probably like 15, 16 mil, and it allows me to cast my net all the way wide, all the way wide. My net is cast in this game. It's so fun though, right? If you haven't seen my Zakum is a scammer video, I checked that out. It's pretty funny. It's actually pretty good, guys. It only got like a couple hundred views, but like I did put a little bit of effort in that one. It's really funny, guys. I would go check it out. Ah, we disconnected. We disconnected. Here, let me come back. I'm coming back. Oh my gosh. My computer's pretty new, guys, so I'll come back like less than a minute. Signing the thing and, you know, how do you guys feel about your rewards from last week? All the whales are very happy, which is what I predicted, you know? Like, it's not going to come easily. It's not going to come all at once. Even we're still waiting on more utility and the token price to shoot back up. Because if it was some random crypto project out there that was trying to sell us their token and they hadn't built anything and they promised staking for later and they're still like in the preliminary process of having anything and they're trying to get you to buy their token, it's a scam, you know. But we have the product and we have the utility and like the team is doxed, right? We know who they are. It's like very open. This project, it's gonna succeed. People are looking for this kind of like, you know, transparency and for the you know, product to actually have have worth. And the whole worth of meme coins is nostalgia, which Maplestory has, which is why we're going to succeed. But we're coming back. We're coming back. Back. Sorry about that. How I gauge my strength from Zakum generally is 10 minutes. If I can get it in less than 10 minutes, then I can do Magnus. And it's like the next step for my the calibration of my power in accordance to which bosses I can clear, right? So all the ones I can do Zakum, I know that they're good and I can work on the next one to get it sub 10 minutes. And once everybody's there, then So because I do 90 every week, right? If I can do 15 a day, then I can keep up perfectly fine without being stressed and still have plenty of time during the day and something like that, and still have a day to rest. So this character will hit 3, move on to the next. We'll probably go for a while on the stream. Just take our time because I took the last stream down and we just took a nap too. I was trying to get mag on my dual blade, and I was just like like drowsing off and going to sleep, and I just lost it. Just couldn't do it. I got like less than 2% left, and I died out. I'm like, let me take a nap. Such a shame. I actually quite like Assassin. It's like the quintessential ninja class, right? Ninja. Still didn't shout out the Discord yet. Let people know I'm live. Get it after this one. We still have to set up Twitch Twitch, right? Yeah, Twitch. We'll do it next time. Got me. I'm playing around too much. Playing around too much. So see how we came? We came under 10 minutes, right? So our sin is stable foundation, a solid pillar, and our bossing mule rotation. Worth all the investment. See my gear. Mm, It's just clean, basically, you know? Like I put an emblem on every single character. I've got like 28 different emblems right now. Still can get the new ones because they're too expensive, right? But like, yeah, basically weapon, secondary emblem, six set signets, you know, and critical ring. Every single class has it. 100%. 100%. All right. So let's go. We'll go Magnus. Magnus. We'll go Magnus. So checking the spreadsheet over here. Seems like it'll be a first time. First time clear. So we'll wait 30 seconds for my cooldown. Skills. Take a sip of my drink. So I got a new setup, right? Like my computer table and like you see I posted the picture and so I had to pull out the table so I could rest my legs more. And so now it feels like I'm like flying or laying on a cloud. Every single point from my toe all the way to the tippy top of my head has support. And I'm so comfortable. All right. This is kind of just how the skills look like in my head when I'm trying to set them off, right? It's- I always need to know about my movement, like big attacking skills first. So now we're all comfortable. Let's go. Let's go. Mike? Okay, yeah. Right. So I'm just like troubleshooting my setup, and I want to make sure that you guys are getting good quality content. So I'll turn the mic up, not all the way up, but mostly up now. Can you tell me if it's better? So I turn the mic up. For the sake of the flow of the stream, we'll continue. I'll adjust it later if need be. This guy, I gotta make sure I keep my curse active. All right. We're in business. We're literally in business, guys. Go ahead and subscribe. You're going for that sweet 1,000 subs on YouTube now. Yeah, ever since I joined the curator program, my content has been getting more views and such, which is to be expected. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So go ahead and subscribe, guys. I also quite like Magnus too. It's one of my favorite bosses. I mean, yeah, it's mostly just a damage test, but like there's so much like stuff that can go wrong. Always keeps you on your toes. Yeah, so I gotta learn like the pattern for, you know, each character because it's got like different kit, right? Doing these bosses and stuff. This first time. So I'm taking a look at the time. So typically, I mean for this boss, in the first minute, we want to hit 5%. I don't think we I don't think we maybe I'm just talking too much or we're not gonna we're not gonna pass. We're not gonna clear. Because the last quarter is so hectic. You have to be more patient. So we're not gonna have the time. Maybe I keep forgetting the puck stuff because my display, my resolution, it's a lot higher now because my monitor. So like I'm having a hard time seeing. So I like have it pulled out and like stretch the stuff out. Let's take a look at. So now this week, probably I'm gonna want to come and set all of this up because it's just keeps slapping me in the face. This one, like missing the cooldowns for all of this important stuff. Surprisingly, I want this one too. You know, just put this one, this one. So give it another go. It's always troubleshooting. Always like so it seems that like this is one of the characters that I put like an equal amount of investment in my Sin as I did my Buck. And I don't know, like we're jumping into it, but I'm really testing the limits and the capabilities for my assassin. And so I need to keep the this first mark on him all the time, all the time. I can't afford to miss out on the damage. So he moves, I place it. I got to remember to do that too. I'm looking at the chat. What's my favorite class? Um, so I do main Shadower here. I always wanted to play. I did always want to play Shadower in the Web 2 um server, but I was just on Dark Knight, and since there's not really that much. I mean, there is incentive to make boss mules in Web 2, but it's not as urgent as it is in Web 3, right? So I just stuck on the one character. And I see here though too that grinding the bosses up from the very bottom, that it was my Dark Knight and my Aran, my Iran, who are the most capable, both because they have, high damage. Well, the Dark Knight is able to keep up the damage because of the iframes. You're able to survive much longer during the fight. And so that's, the strongest point that Dark Knight has. And then, Aran has Bind and all that good stuff. So they both have heal, but I didn't mention. So I kind of, well, Shadower also has heal as well. So these guys, they have more of like a diverse kit, right? I have to remember, hey, if I forget that curse, guys, just go ahead and shout it out in the comments. Hey bro, you need to put on frailty curse on that boss. You need to stay on him so you can win. But it seems like we got a burst. Can't afford for him to be in the air. Oh gosh. If we're gonna run the timer all the way down, guys, because I mean the if I don't get 5% in the first minute, if I can do that, then it'll be under a 20-minute fight, even with waiting at the last phase and everything. But anything less than that, then I risk because I had one, I forget which class it was, but like I made all the way to like the last like less than 10 seconds grinding all the way through this boss on my last life and I cleared it. And that was a class that I didn't, same as this one, which is, why it's gonna probably be such an epic fight. It's gonna be an epic fight. But we have to do it. We can't afford not to be making Maplestory videos. 20% in 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, try to keep that curse on him. Oh, try 'Oh my gosh. That's what I have Dark Side for. But this wasn't ninja enough. I mean, the biggest tell if we're gonna clear or not is where we are at 50%. And, I mean, it seems like we're staying above or ahead of the curve. So I'm still giving it good old college try. Keep that curse on him. Freaking assassin, man. I'm all squishy and I have to chase him down with this curse all the time. And I have good burst damage. If I miss that though, I'm screwed. I can't afford to miss not a single burst either. I'm like really like walking a tightrope. I mean, it's just Magnus. It's not like rocket science, right? But like, no. Oh, no, 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 no. So this is actually where at 20 minutes, a 60% is a good. Um, that's where my other strong characters are on this. So we're right on time. Actually, we're clear. We'll get them. Oh no. Yes. Man, it's gonna be so close, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So ninja, right? Oh, sh- the curse up. Curse marks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Assassin gets an iframe, designated skill for an invincibility, like 2 or 3 seconds or something in a later version, but it doesn't have now. Oh man. Oh no, man. So after the changes, guys, we basically have to uh, get three on every character, at least one from the middle, well, the 600K tier, because I'm only bronze, right? Like my total CP across my account is like maybe 16 mil. And so we got to get Magnus. I really want to go for easy, well, no, a normal Cygnus, and then Zakum, maybe Pink Bean or Hilla if like we don't have any others that we can do easily. Because not only do I want to make sure I'm staying consistent on these guys, but it has to be like an easy win too, right? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm trying to give you guys something in the stream, just some commentary and something. So you're just not watching a straight video, but like I gotta focus. I'm getting distracted. So let me finish this fight out. Okay. For patience. Got a couple more bursts. That's my own fault. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Man. Oh my gosh. No. The Shade Link came in clutch just then. Dang, it seems we're gonna get him, guys. But you know, Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. Oh no. Oh no. So this is it, guys. This is our last stand. We got our last bursts. Oh my gosh, man. As much as I like doing this thing, oh no. This is too stressful. Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 4%, 2 minutes, one more life. Are we gonna make it though? Are we gonna do it? Is it gonna happen? Right on the edge of our seats, everybody. This is yeah, this is it. This is it. We gotta. Come on, man. We gotta. First time clear. Oh my gosh, man. No, we'll come and do. Let's check the spreadsheet right quick. Is that Magnus? Put Magnus. And then we'll put pink bean. We'll go pink bean. It'll have to be. Because pink bean, I mean, I guess if I can get like a pink holy cup, then it'll be worth it for like the handful of times that I'm probably gonna do it this week. But I mean, we need to get three solid solos on every character. And we need to diversify the percent, well, the payout tiers because I'm only bronze, right? But like, we're gonna make it pay. We're gonna make bronze tier pay. I'm gonna be the highest paid. Maybe we can make like 500 XBC, 50 mil. But I'm only gonna do pink bean on classes that have range enough to hit both of the statues, right? And also have high avoidability. So have to use all cures way too much. Mm. Causes my blood pressure to go up and causes me stress. Always clicking attack, click, attack, click, attack. But if I play with a thief or an archer class and I have natural avoidability, high avoidability, so I can avoid most of it. So these will be my pink bean classes. Chill, 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 chill. So if you're just now joining the stream, we are at 565K combat power. And we're doing some weeklies. We're at Zaku, Magnus, Big Beam. So this is the stuff I want to avoid. All that extra stuff. What are you guys most excited about in the next coming updates? Because I guess they're adding more bosses, more boss difficulties, right? I mean, I guess for me, like they're talking about expanding all the drops from bossing, right? You know, they said androids and boss souls. So I don't know if you guys know what a boss soul is. I mean, you can just go like Google Maplestory like boss souls, you know, but it's basically gonna give us more power. And it's gonna allow us to make more money. Android, it's just another equip. You get a heart, and you're able to like cube it and some stuff, put some stars on it. It gives you, you know, just it'll raise the bar for us so that we can have more, you know, chance to clear these bosses, right? Oh, I should have hit him with it. Yeah, since I run all these weeklies, it's gonna be, you know, I'm prime position to benefit the most. Like if they add like, you know, the Android and the Bustle and like, you know, there's even some like different kinds of EXP coupons that they can add and some different kind of like buff potions that is in the Web 2 server that they can very easily add to Maplestory Universe. And I think people will be very happy with like doing more damage and making more money and you know seeing more of the token price like stabilize, right? This is what I predicted with this IP is because that they're the first to implement microtransactions. Number one in the world. The very first game and company, Maple Story, this one right here, like this is literally history in the making that we all have a chance to be over here on the blockchain now. That I predicted that they were gonna keep inventing more and new ways for people to spend money, which is exactly what we want and what I want, you know. Because like I'll probably still change my name on one character and like I wanna like change the skin color on one character too. And so they need to change I mean put in a way that we can oh like change the skin color because that's a feature that you know we haven't up to that I'm sure lots of people you know would be willing to pay for just as with any other cosmetic item in the game. You know, it's something that we just haven't seen yet, so we should expect to see that coming in the next little bit too. You know, there's a section for it in the market, you know. So I don't know if they'll just make it like NFT, just pick and change it, you know, or just make it a one-time pay and finish thing. But either way, they have to make a way for us to change the skin color. Because I'm big into fashion and stuff, right? And so because like I some like cosmetic stuff, like it looks better on white skin, light skin, like some like black kind of clothes, and then some white clothes looks better because of the contrast, right? And we're missing out on that versatility. And so I know they're still like adding more stuff all the time, but I'm putting it out there, guys. Hey, you know, listen to me. Go ahead and subscribe, guys. We're on our way to 1,000 at this point now. officially Maplestory curator. So we're in line to see those numbers, but you should be here first so you can see the whole adventure, the whole journey. You can say, yeah, I was with this guy when he was only at like 130 subs. I remember this guy when he was like before 100 subs. I was here. I was there with him. This guy, maybe he could go. I mean, 1,000. I mean, that's given. I have another channel with 1,000 on it. Easily. Um, just putting some effort over the years. But since we've been consistent at this one, and like since we have like a partnership deal and like all this other stuff going for us over here, you should subscribe. Subscribe. Come on, man. He is defending against me, and then he's gonna heal. Or no, we got him. All right. We're gonna wait for him to do that. Then he's gonna teleport again. Now we can come in at him. Assassin has an excellent burst. This is probably the fastest that I've taken down Pink Bean on a mule. Just like that. Boom. Almost done. Oh my gosh, man. Happened. I'll tell you what happened. I'm talking too much. That's what happened, man. Yes, sir. One thing that I really like hope and pray and cross my fingers that they'll add to Maplestory Universe that the Web 2 server already implemented. That would be a little bit of a stretch, like way ahead of even Web 2, like something that would make gameplay so much better for everybody. And it wouldn't cost them a thing, and nobody would have to come out of pocket. It's absolutely free, except just for paying them to like code it in as if we have the account wide pet preset. You set your pets up in like a special kind of storage, maybe from the website or something. I don't know, but like every time you log into a new character, your pet will just be there automatically. And along with that one, they should also add because they did put this one in the global server already, but the link skills, they should remove the daily limit bind for link skills. And so they just keep it on every character every time you log in without having to reset it every single time. Like if you want to change one, then you can still like perfectly change it and not have any restrictions either on it. But if they did those two things, then a lot of like the tedious like finger work of jostling between all the different characters would go down maybe like I mean, it would just be to the extent of logging in and logging out at that point, right? I wouldn't have to, do all the small stuff. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me, bro. Mm. The most annoying thing about Big Bean is that little freaking RC car that he always throws in our face. See that? Because like he perfectly waits for the cooldown to be finished on you, and then so you start to position yourself, and then you end up like doing like this the whole fight. This guy. Remember to keep all these toggles, the summons and stuff. I mean, it does still seem though that I do need to buff my Sin a little bit. Like I've been working on the weapon flame because I haven't got anything. Like everybody else has at least like 40 attack on the flame, in the weapon. But this guy like is many weeks as I've bought out all the flames in the shop. I just haven't been able to get past 21 attack. And so if I can break that barrier, then I don't have to spend 29 minutes and 49 seconds to do Magnus next week. And that's the whole grind with Maplestory Universe. Welcome to the blockchain. I'll check the chat. I see you messaged. I'll check the chat in a second. I can't really look down right now. It's cheeky bastard. It's cheeky bastard. This freaking guy, man. Nah, but we got him though. Round of applause for me, guys. We finished another week. And actually, this is the most successful week I've had on my Sin so far. So big ups to the guys upstairs, coding all the stuff for us, V4 and events and whatever. Good job. Let's go. Let's just take them out. Chill, 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 chill. Mm. All right. All right. All right. So let's take a look at this comment. So, while new to the game, skill progression received for first time player. Potential for better gear. So, new time player. Yeah. So, if you're new, I would just go get some, was it necro gear from Hilla. Just like the cheapest possible gear. I mean, if you're brand new and you don't have anything, right? Because I mean, weapons over there, they are dirt, like 3K, 5K. They cost nothing, absolutely nothing, right? So I would start off over there because like you'll get event resources. Like there's a bunch of like power crystals are giving out and stuff right now. So you can always have um like currency to gear to scroll and to enhance your gear, right? But for me, since I've been playing for a little bit, even though this is my mule, what you want to look for in the market to push like to like CRA to start doing weekly bosses, like the bare minimum that you want to have is you want to have this Cygnus set, right? Because the I like this one for like lower combat power characters because the six set equipped bonus gives you boss damage there. And so that is the biggest money maker that you're going to have, right? And then this Fafnir, the Fafnir weapon, it's the first one that gives you this boss damage just from the weapon itself, right? So you have 60% additional damage just from having the six and then the Fafnir here. Just from these alone, you can go and do easy Cygnus after you get your second job, well, fifth job advancement and that stuff, but you wanna lean towards filling out these set bonuses, these ones. And so Cygnus, it's not too expensive. I mean, if you have, I don't know, like what your finances look like, but I mean, like 10 USD, maybe just a few mil, 3 or 4, 5 mil, I would go get yourself Fafnir weapon. I would just get it clean and then a six set Cygnus, and then as you get power crystals and stuff, you can go and like put stars on it just very slowly. Like if you're new, if you don't have any like funds, and if you just want to enjoy playing a game, you can very easily do like that and still come up in the ecosystem. And if you want to withdraw though, you have to at least be bronze. So you have to spend at least 3 mil, like directly in related to like the burning mechanism. So you can't like buy something else, because then somebody else has the money. You have to like you have to like buy enhancement crystals or like, you know, Like there's a shop on the website. You can go anything in there you buy, you know. But all right. So we just got our Nightwalker. It's a 205 because we were having some difficulty last week on some of these bosses. And so now we are gonna take a look. All right. Come back to Rena's house, my house. What's up, baby? How are you? Hey, honey, I'm home. All right. So NFT collection and Legion are good. Five things, always five things. NFT Legion, pets, ability, ability points. See, we got some restructuring to do. Got some levels. So we'll put this one first. Uh, link skills, link skills. So yeah, see, so many. Wow, right? Just kind of this one. Okay. So let's check 15, 15. So we'll come to the spreadsheet off screen and just put 15. Got a couple more levels on that. What's next? This one. And so if you're curious how I put my hyperstats, guys, damage and boss damage. First and the heaviest. Like I've already run split tests where I put evenly into like, luck and whatever, attack, but like the ones that add the most to your combat power is if you put most, the lion's share of your points over here. So next I can put some over here. I just like raise these ones a little bit just so I can see where the points are going to land. Because I do want to get a little bit of all these ones because just a few points, it gives you a lot of stat, right? So you don't want to skip out on the first few levels of these ones. But like right here now, like I have to. So like luck is the next biggest boost in my. And so critical damage and like I could very well do the ignore defense. Like it would be better for me probably if I did it. But, since I'm like kind of OCD about the combat power, I'm just going to put it there. And so that's going to bring us up more and then put a couple points into Dex. And then so now here we are. And we definitely did get like 10 more K. Well, here, let's see what's going on here. So we gotta see. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, so like for me in the Web 2 server, I'll tell you a story. So now we're just getting the arcane set. right, in Maplestory Universe, but in Web 2, there's the next set, the Eternal set, which is level 250. So even though I had like all cubed and starred the arcane set, like I knew that because the set bonus was better, and I can also get like better flames and like, a little bit better cubes and stuff, that it would be more beneficial in the long run, that if I just like sold all of my old gear and then bought clean, the new one clean. Because like we get enough event resources that if you were to like use everything on one character, then you'll have more than enough. Like I'll show you my main here in a second. We'll run some bosses over here first. But yeah, I got a handful of tiers. I got like I tiered up I got a slime ring to legendary just with like 5 cubes, and then I got a couple more armor pieces to, epic. So just from event resources. So there's more than enough chance for you to get your gear up, because eventually, like, I'm gonna replace all the gear I have now anyways, and that's just the grind. That's just Maple Story. Hey, I'm gonna blast out in the Discord chat that we're live. We got some people in the room. We are live, guys. All right. So I just messaged over there. So, Nightwalker. Nightwalker is pretty fun too, actually. I just need to make sure I know where all my stuff is. Okay. So we should be able to finish Cygnus because Nightwalker heals, right? So we have a little heal. And Nightwalker also has good defense, very good defense. So, oh, see, didn't die. It was my fault. Should have been dead. That's why I like Nightwalker. That's why I gotta invest. Ooh. How is the population of this game? Yeah. So Maple Story Universe. Well, I mean Maple Story in general, it has the most players out of all 20, almost 25 years that it's been on the market, right? Like if you don't follow MapleStory at all, and if you're like, just commenting on like some random stream, yeah, about MapleStory, yeah, it's been around for over 20 years. There's multiple different servers, right? There's like the main Korean server, there's like the global server, there's like a Chinese and a Japanese and like a Southeast Asian server, and now there's like a classic server that's still from the official Nexon Corporation, like the team who worked on like official MapleStory is like making working on a class. So that's also an official. So there's people playing that one too, but like specifically MapleStory Universe, I see that there are twice more than double the people in MapleStory Universe Discord than there are in the global server. So the server that I played for, I mean that I played in for like 20 plus years, has half as many people in it as MapleStory Universe, this new server that's only been out for, barely. I mean, we just had our anniversary event, so it's just been like over a year that the server has been out. So, oh, it's my fault I died. It's my fault. See these pelicans here? Oh yeah, so like what we're expecting is like people from Web 2 to start playing MapleStory Universe, because like they all like I told myself like long, like maybe like a decade ago, like when I was like just getting into crypto, like if like this game, if MapleStory ever came to the blockchain, then I would give like I would play it full time basically. I would just play because I'm already playing MapleStory. I was already was gonna play MapleStory on the Web 2 version for free, spend money and pay them, right? I was already like submitted to like giving money just to enjoy the nostalgia and the hype without any chance of financial reward. In fact, it'll be against the terms of use for me to pursue to make monetary gain from the Web 2 server. If I wanted to still play MapleStory over there, I could do it and make a YouTube channel. I mean, but like the English speaking population of MapleStory content creators in the Web 2, any Web 2 server, it's saturated to the you know, brim of not even getting any. Like, I could do it, but like, these guys that have already been doing it for years and years and years, I'm gonna go up and compete with them. And, as much as I very well could go over there, right, it's a new server. It's like a fresh new idea on a old IP that's stood the test of time. Yeah, because it's crypto though, like the whole thing, you know, which is why like we're all so excited because it's on the blockchain. The token price, it's only like about a quarter. Like I didn't like check it again today, but like yesterday it was like 26 cents, I think. It's basically a quarter. But when we start seeing these numbers, the token to go like, you know, oh, I'm getting hit. Maybe you could see like, oh my gosh, man, like $2 again, if you can see like $2 where it was before, then we'll all be rich. Heck, is so rich. We can afford to just do it full time. Everybody who's in now and bossing can afford to do it full time if we see I mean, significant increase, sure, but like in the whole scheme of like the crypto market and Maple Story, it is still like the beginning, even at $2. Like I made a video, saying that NXPC could go to oh man, I died. For $10, have to do signals on this guy. I have to do it. So my problem before when I was trying to do on my night walker was this freaking bird, this finch that keeps coming out at me and wagging its tail feathers in my face. Man. Ah, I need bursts. I need good bursts so I can take them out. Like my Dark Knight has good mini bursts. No problem. I can always clear. I'm so sad because like this is a class that heals, man. I just don't have that burst. You see these two birds that are out? Bird is absolutely not the word. The bird is not the word. Gosh, it's just as we're like exploring the new system and like doing bossing stuff, like I'm trying to do as many new bosses as I possibly can now, right? And I'm testing the capabilities of all the classes, and I'm seeing that, even though my Night Walker is pretty squishy, like I can't solo Pink Bean. His bubble pop, Pink Bean's bubble pop attack always kills me. So I can't do it. I need more gear. And even though I have good defense and healing on this guy, I just don't have the burst that I need to take out that freaking bird, the dodo bird. If you guys are new to the stream, go ahead and like and subscribe. We're making Maple Story videos. If I die, man, it's over. Bro, see the look. You see? And my only iframe is like what, 3 minutes long? Oh my gosh. I know Hero has a short iframe, little iframe. Cannoneer has another short little iframe. I just need uh some more power. If I made it 50, not even 50% and I died out, I'm probably not going to clear it. And it's not worth the time to try and try and try and try. We have time to at least try once, though. Let's save the iframe. I mean, we still have like her burst of minions at the end. She summons all five at the same time, right? And we typically always at least die once over there. Oh no. Oh no. All right. So, I mean, for this guy, I know we can do Zach. We can do Zakum for sure. So let's go at least get Zach. And we're just gonna do easy. We're just gonna have to do easy. We gotta diversify. We gotta diversify the raffles, guys. We can still get um Cygnus gear, even from easy. Cool little 600K from easy boss. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. So See this. See, there we go. Cool little 500K. You know, it's not. I mean, if that's like my bare minimum, it's just getting it whenever I don't have the strength to do all of the other many bosses. So now we'll do Zakum. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Three makes everything kind of laggy, guys, you know. It's not just my hands. I'm about to upgrade a bunch of stuff on my shadower. Get I want to get like a nice belt and a nice I think I need a nice eye accessory. So once I get those, then I can replace that stuff and put it on here. So then I have like, maybe I'll just like settle for three accessories. So then I can put those pieces here and I have three set boss set. Because I do need to buff my night walker. Nightwalker doesn't have a push, does it? Like how like warriors have rush, they can push the enemy. And Sayer also has one I found out recently, has like this kind of push skill. Nightwalker doesn't have one, right? I don't think so. Oh, oh. Right, so like how I'm saying before, like on Zakum, like the classes that can get like below 10 minutes can also get um Magnus, right? And so we just like if you rewind the stream, if you look at my assassin, just within like 3 seconds of clearing both, literally like less than 10 seconds on the timer did I get Zakum clear in less than 10 minutes, and did we even clear Magnus at all? Within just off of the skin of my teeth did we clear Magnus, right? So 10 minutes for Zach and you can clear Magnus, but it'll take you 30 minutes. Oh no, for that again. I lag every time I burst on this guy. Oh no. I see that a lot of people they really like my when I talk about something specifically like oh how I make money or how much did I make or like those kinds of like videos specifically dealing with the cold hard cash are very popular. Also, I noticed that like when I address some problem, a lot of people are upset, like I talked something about like this before like about the rewards, just like some community sentiment. I see those videos are also my most engaged videos on my channel. So I'll make sure to put out something about making money in every video from now on, guys, and I'll share some opinion about something, not just some random that nobody's ever heard of, but like the trend, something that's going on like in the community, right? I'll talk about it, give my point of view. And every video I'll give this kind of perspective, just because I see you guys like that stuff. I would put some music. I'm listening to some music through the headphones, but I don't want to risk the copyright infringement, just in case, like, you know, so it gets uploaded to YouTube right away. I don't have any time to edit. There's no editing. Mm. Who hit me, man? Don't hit me. So what's gonna happen now? What we're gonna do next is because we don't have the power for Magnus, because we don't have the health for Pink Bean, and we don't have like for Hilla classes with a push. I used to think, yes, they need a bind, but also with an iframe. Like Paladin has like the 30-second long iframe, right? Like Dark Knight has an iframe. Aran also, hyper finisher, that's an iframe. Along with Shade, I don't know the skills name, but they have that long, like kind of map wide skill down key is an iframe and defensibility frame. So those are the classes that I want to run on Hilla. So we'll do our Phantom next. Because Phantom is actually one of the classes that, like, there are classes that, like, I like enough to main. There are classes I like the aesthetic of, like Assassin, even though it's still kind of squishy and, like, it takes me 30 minutes to do mag, where, I could do it in 20 minutes with other characters with 100, K CP less. I still like it's the quintessential ninja class, so I like it. It's cool, Ninjas are cool. I just play it. I like it. And Phantom is one of those classes that I actually feel like so comfortable keeping consistent high damage on the monster. There's no like gaps in weaving between all of the cooldowns on Phantom that I just feel not only do I feel comfortable, but I just like it for some reason too. It's a class that I mean maybe I wouldn't main because like I see that I've always mained classes that can heal. But I mean it's definitely a high contender for having a good boss mule. I think everybody should have all characters as boss mules. If you want to get some first, I'll do my boss mule tier list in another video. Oh no. I don't know how didn't I? But I mean, basically, my strategy. We want to get 3 kills on everybody. So like, we're only gonna do 2 on this guy, which is what I was saying. Like the conclusion, my whole rant of what I was saying just now is that we'll do 2 bosses on this guy only, because we need more power, need more HP. Once I get some boss accessories over here, then we'll be fine. Uh, we'll just take that. Oh well. Oh well. It's gonna get better. So, so just 2 here. All right. Next is Phantom. So I have Phantom and Ho Young left for my luck classes. And since my Ho Young, what's my Ho Young? Since my Ho Young is only level like 160, like almost 170, 167. Maybe I'm not gonna spend like 20 minutes to do like easy sickness on this guy. All right, any solo, any boss. Hmm. Move on. Just last week, I only did same, 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 only did the same, 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 same. But this one is going to be a good pick. Happy I got that one. All right. Next. Let me change them all out, right? Right. Next, next, next. Phantom. No, 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 no. Oops, 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 oops. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So we'll do Hilla first, actually, and show you guys why I like Phantom so much. We do Mag every week. We do Hilla every week. So maybe we could do normal sickness too. Probably, right? Maybe as many sickness as possible this week. But you guys better make sure that you get yourself some skill pets. Pets with the skill, so you can boss easier. Let's see, Legion pets. Okay. Good. Kind of collecting the nodes that I know that I'll need for later, right? But we'll take this one out. Put this one in. Swap and bind. But also, when I come here to load out, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. They're a little iframe, a little iframe. So, there. Link skills. We have 100% crit already, so we can eat that one. Check everything. Check everything. Hmm, seems like everything is in order. Right, cool. Come at that Erdanova. All right, so we'll just do Hilo first. Let's get it out of the way. Actually, like Hila, personally, that's quite annoying. She's got that freaking heal, right? Have to avoid her healing. But so even though, oh look, look, look. this is why Phantom's the best class. Well, not the best class. One of my favorite boss meals because you just gonna wait 30 seconds till that rush comes through. So now, come through here, boom. See? Smite that hole all the way. And come and change back. Oh, and change back. Oh, man, I died? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're gonna see in a second. That hit with the that one. That one, boom. Come through this burst. Hit him. Oh, there. See, so we got this iframe. Isn't that great? Oh no. So we got to get him past 50%. Let's see. He's gonna go to sleep. Go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep, bro. No, man. So, oh no. Oh no. So the worst possible thing that could ever happen is that she goes into a vampire and then she goes to sleep. All right, so see, we made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. So now we're just gonna chill out. We're gonna just chill out, guys. We're gonna come back out here loadout though. We're gonna change the side frame. Boom, to our burst skill. Boom, boom, boom. So we can't skip out on that bind. So we got 2 minutes to wait. 2 minutes wait time. I'm gonna get up and get some drink. I'm gonna keep the headphones though. I'm AFK, but AK at keyboard. I've been kind of experimenting with cooking and like making a bunch of different drinks, you know? Like you make some like milk tea, you just keep it in the pitcher at your house, you know? Like I experimented making like this like Mexican drink or chata. It's like a rice kind of drink with some cinnamon and something, some milk. Really good. I'm drinking it right now. Yummy. All right. So we got 30 seconds. Yes. It's like yummy pudding drink. I put chia seeds in there too. Oh man, so yummy. All right, so we're back. Yeah, this is a strat here for Hilla. I mean, the whole strat is to do as little as you can, right? And make as much money as possible. So even if that includes like not stressing, trying to like always like keep damage up and worrying about the pattern and something like that, right? That can just come and boom, bind that hole. No? Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Yep. See? Got him. We got him. So that's why Phantom gets to clear from Hilla because can steal skills, guys. Phantom. This is like my super mule. Like in every faction, like I have kind of like a favorite mule. But Phantom is the one that I go and clear all the bosses that I can. So you know what? We're gonna come for normal Cygnus, which is gonna be a first time for Phantom, I think. Uh, actually, gosh, we got 2 minutes cooldown over there. Hmm. Oh, gosh, 2 minutes cooldown. I don't want to go in and be missing out on damage though. We'll just wait. Wait again. These weapons. Like I will stay so far away from Hilla as much as I can. Because I mean, like, even if I won like 100% of the time, then I would make less than I would have from the old system if I wanted to run Hilla. Is there really anything like the weapons, the necro weapons? They're worthless basically. Like 3K, it's like it only shows up as on a like as a penny on the website just because it needs to put some value, but like so I guess the armor is kind of good, but you have to hope that you get because all this stuff is like NFT collection stuff. So it's always gonna maintain, its value except for the weapons. The weapons are the ones that are, 10K for I know it's just like a average over like the past like 3 months, but like I sold this guy last week, a couple weeks ago for like less than 10K. And then I still had to put the price down because people it just wasn't selling. So like as far as Hilla goes, like I want to stay as far away from Hilla as possible. As possible. Uh, Come and see what's up with our skills here. All right, find us out. Ace in the hole is our ace in the hole skill. So, I mean, 120, 90. All right, so let's give it a go. So if I could save like this one and like maybe this one and then like this one, right? As my little bursts, my short little bursts, then probably I could smack the bird, stupid bird, man, in his face, in his stupid little face, man. That Phantom has a little teleport. He's got a little teleport. Got a bunch of bursty little skills. Yeah, really, I quite like Phantom actually. Oh, this guy. Yeah, man. Tempest one shots the bird. The stupid bird. Big person. Oh no, I went the wrong direction. Oh my gosh. First death is all my fault. Oh no. We're getting so strong. So strong, so strong. We're getting so strong. So strong. Okay. Oh, okay. Um, True. This guy. Oh, I can't beat up that. Can't take any chances with the knights because there's a potion lock. You have to take them out as soon as they come in. Oh no. I'm a pig. See this guy? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the worst guy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Probably just want to hit him with my bind, my burst, I mean. You know, so I don't like taking chances. Not with that one. Oh my gosh. Just like that, we're at 0 HP again. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we made it out, but we made it. Oh, I don't know how we're gonna make it. Just, just get lucky. I, don't- I don't even know. Probably like Shade Link or something. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. See, the heck is this, man? Oh, I'm a pig. I mean, it looks painful, but it's actually, well, I mean, because I've been playing this game for like 20 years, and even in the Web 2 server, like I ran a bossing Discord channel for like, I don't know, like years and years, like at least maybe like 5 or 7 years that, I just did bossing consistently every single week. Right. When it came on the blockchain, the opportunity to make money at it, through Maplestory Universe, right? Um, it just seems that it's just the easiest route to me going from, even though like, if you want to like know about like my employment history, like, so I was an interpreter for some random languages over there, as a third language, fourth language. I've had my own business. It's just like a traditional brick and mortar business over here. Like I've traveled, and I'm from an English speaking country, har har. So like I've taught English in some other, a little bit in Southeast Asia in some places, right? But like the thing that like gave me consistent income, like no matter what, the job market looks like, right? No matter where I go, especially just like because we play from countries that are within the terms of service, right, guys? That the pain compared to like going out and driving, facing traffic and dealing with corporate politics and like dealing with people who don't like you, who are fake and who are willing to scheme against you, that you can lose your job and your livelihood, that you have to start over again. even just like as far as just finding the job is as much experience as you have to start the job search over again, just because somebody doesn't like you. That all went away when I started playing Maplestory Universe. So, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like after we get some more gains in the token price and like, like I'm kind of doing this full time, like I'll get my YouTube up and like we'll get some more incentives in the curator program and like some stuff, right? So just like over the months and maybe the years, just make a little bit of money over here and do a little bit this thing over there. Like I want to make a vibe game too, and that's going to take some time and effort, and that's probably going to be a little bit painful too. But as far as it comes to like thank you. Uh Yeah, as far as it comes to like going through the boss like this, I mean, it's not as painful as having a job. In my opinion, working out and being in the world and doing something else, this is way better. Oh gosh, what's going on? Stupid bird, man, get out of here! Stupid bird. So we're right at the point now. Yeah, the time that I spent sending still like normal sig. I mean, sure, yeah, maybe it's like 12 minutes for normal sickness, right? But like, I already run my main, and so like I have solos up to Lomian. I solo up to Lomian. I don't do Pink Bean, and I don't do Hilla on my main. And then I have like a 3-man slime and a 6-man. What is it? Lucid. So that's good for. I mean, that's good for a main, right? That's not. I'm not like in the highest tier, like Ascendant Raffles and something, but like to have like solos up to through Lomian or a solo, right? And then to comb through the rest of the 90 with your account that you can afford not to like struggle so much. I mean, this is the extent of my struggle. Oh, fuck. I hit the my freaking burst. It's I did it wrong. Messed it up. I didn't even want to use it. Really, I didn't even want to use it. Oh my gosh. Guys, we have to be ready for when he does. Yeah. I'm a pig. I'm a pig. Just chill out. If I have the time and the resources and the leverage in my life now that I can afford to play full time. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Boom. All right. We gotta come in here. I'm a freaking pig. I gotta be a freaking pig, man. Gosh. Like damage reflect over there. It's no bueno. No bueno. Hit him. Boom. We're just gonna come in with the bursts at this point. Ooh. You get them all? No. These guys aren't that bad. It's even good, all right. We got it right. Cleared it right. Oh my gosh, man. As long as we can clear all five of these guys, then that freaking bird is not a problem. We did it, guys. We did it, guys. We got another new solo. And so, as far as I can see, mm, Phantom continues to be a high performing boss meal. We'll come and get Magnus. And, oh, it's my fault. It's all my fault. All right. Okay, 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 okay. No, man. Come on, man. I mean, the most painful thing about running solo, like taking 10 or 20 or 30 minutes at it, is getting all the way to this part and not getting any good rewards. Raffle entry. So, so come. Which one next? Vacuum, vacuum. Sickness, vacuum. Hella madness. We're gonna try Bon Bon also this week on our Phantom, which is gonna be our first time. And so I figured out the strat for Bon Bon. So we're gonna give it. We've got a bunch of tiny little cooldown skills. Teleport? Iframe there? Oh man. And so, actually, guys, because I play so much, well, I mean, like every day a little bit, like this, I can stream. So, see more consistent streams. Like, I don't want to have like a stream like every day, just be flooded with streams, but like, maybe I could do one big stream to showcase like some boss or something, and then I could make a little tutorial or a boss guide, something. Just thinking of some ideas over here. What in the world just happened? Heck. So this CP on this guy, um, let's see, what's it? Yeah, it's like about 500, I think. 455, yeah, 455K. And so, we're still getting our meals up and something. But like, this is we're gonna come and do Magnus. Yeah, we'll do Magnus next. And then after Max, we'll go for Von Bon. Gosh, man. I mean, Panthers are cool, but like, is that cool? Should have waited. Should have waited. How much did I invest in this guy? Um, well, I'll show you my armor, and I'll show you everything after I win this fight. I mean, so aside from like 200, I'm 205 now. So if you want to quantify like the price of everything, like the actual investment, I did grind this character up, so I didn't pay for it. Um, I mean, I did have to buy like the armor and stuff, right? I mean, I don't really know because like all the enhancement costs and something like I can't really quantify like how much I spent on it. But if I could put it in a ballpark, because his weapon was like a few mil when I bought it. Um, I don't know. Yeah, let me beat this guy up. I got the chat in a second. Oh, oh, no. So, like I said before, classes that can get Zakum in 10 minutes, are like right in line, right in tune with the average strength of my boss mules. Well, let's see. Yeah, okay, so it's gear. I mean, if you want to look at the price of like, so I basically buy the stuff clean and I spend like a handful of resources, over a few weeks to put the flame on there. And like, I don't have any, um, like cubing really done at all. Just like some basic bare minimum, just if it gives me some uh, stat, anything on there. Like I'll take this one and I'll switch it out for another hero, maybe my Wind Archer, because it just has like 9% dex and 4% critical rate, which I need for. Yeah, I mean, of course, I want to get a stronger one, but like, just if I have this one for free and I don't have to cube anymore, and I can put it and increase my damage right away, then I'm lucky I have multiple boss mules that I can afford such flexibility. But I just have to wait a few days. But I mean, maybe I guess like 5 or 6 mil, 5 mil maybe, no more than 10 mil for like all this stuff. Because maybe I did cube this one a little bit too. So we had like the buyback, the cashback event, and I mean, you got some arcane symbol, and like the total investment is probably not more than 10 mil. Okay. I want to change this one again. So I just structure these kind of like how I can visualize them. That's just what it looks like in my head. So like I keep these skills up all the time with the first line of attack, and then I want to always be ready to hit this one as soon as it's off cooldown, right? And then like some other kind of like it's a cooldown for this guy. 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 18 seconds. Yeah, so shortest cooldown skills, right? And then these are all like 30 seconds. So I put these together because I usually hit them all like at the same burst, right? Same time, buff skills and something. So I have these ones set. Now that I know which skills are most important. That one, this one, that one, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, like this one here. Which one? That one up. This one. Or do Magnus. We'll do Magnus. Magnus. I'm just checking the stream over there. Sorry, guys. Oh, we got Dark Side. Oh gosh, we're just gonna come in again, guys. Looking at the chat too much. Uh, that's so sad. Apples for boss meals. Cheaper route. Higher CP. Shit. Um, yeah, so the Apso set when I was gearing my mules like, months ago was like the new thing, right? So like every piece was like 3 mil, 4 mil each. And so when I go and like look at my main, like my main's got Apso. It's got the four set of the CRA set, and it's got like five for the APSO or whatever, right? So yeah, I know APSO, it's good, but like, because I ultimately, because in Web 2, I completely skipped over the APSO lab set. I didn't even use it at all because the difference between using the CRA set and not having any APSO. I mean, because the bottom, the CRA set, you have the top and the bottom, which is two pieces, like so you can have like two different like cubes and two different sets of flames, right? So like the difference between not having that and the set bonus and all the benefits from the app store, it's about the same. Like if you really want to like maximize everything and see for yourself and go and like just do the thing, like play the game and just see for yourself, like character per character, line per line, like exactly what's beneficial. You're gonna not see that much of a difference between like four set CRA and then like the five set APSO or whatever, four set APSO, because this isn't permanent gear anyways. You're gonna get new, better gear sooner than you think. And so why spend like all of your money to, you know, enhance your gear if it's just temporary anyways? Oh. So we put on the stream um luck boss mules, right? Something like that. And so when we finish Phantom here, we'll call it a stream because it's gonna be our last luck boss mule. Mhm. What does this mean? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll look at the Apso set again because I'm not close to like curing my mules, but like because I have like 27 of them now, like I still gotta get my Hoyung up and my Adele, right? But like every class, can afford to do some, and like in order for me to like really, because like let's say I go and buy like all the stuff and like flame and spend all the things, and then I go like right away on another character, the next guy's gonna tell me, oh, your mule's over here, you never call this, whatever, right? So like I'll definitely go take a look at it because I do want to get up and not spend so much time, right? Of course, and it takes money, right? Like I would much more shoot, um wanna like increase my NFT collection first. So because that's like account wide, you know. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How many mules do you have over there? Just out of curiosity. There's one guy in the Discord. Um, yeah, he also runs like multiple mules like this, and he's got like quite significant. From what I see, he's pretty strong. You know, and like that's the only other guy who runs like 90 um, you know, every week. Every week. The only other guy that I see who does that every week that I keep tabs on, 'cause he's stronger than I am. So like he's telling me, oh yeah, like some tips and hints and something. That was the guy who told me that he came through and got um Zakum with his dual blade, even though I wasn't running it at the time, you know. So like I definitely do take from people in the community. I'm not close to like learning something new or being wrong about something. But oh man. All right. So we'll see. Because this week I want to spend some funds and get my main up again. Like I want to have a solid slot because I'm only 222. I'm not like world level yet. I want to have a solid spot at Lucid and be making friends over there. Because like even though like they took out the money and the ascendant tier for these bosses, it's still the top. I mean, I'm still gonna want to do it for points, right? The boss coin shop and something. It's only just for that. Yeah, yo, we got the struggle runs. It's absolutely for sure coming up playing this game again. Um, we started playing, like the daily boss, taking like 10 minutes for chaos horntail run, going all the way to soloing mag to being you know Maplestory curator, having some followers on social media and something. Oh, it's definitely a journey. It happens cube by cube, flame by flame, right? So friend by friend you make. Oh my gosh. Oh my. But so we're gonna do 15 a day, 15 weeklies a day. That's how we can stay consistent. Oh my gosh, man. And yeah, because I know that like I'm spending time on this one and like on some other weeklies and stuff. So yeah, just do 15, and so that means that way I don't get too stressed out. Oh my gosh, man. All right. Okay. Oh no. We're almost there. Almost there. Another thing that I'm waiting for the team to implement is the like you know how link skills, right? Like you can only change 5 times every day. Like in Web 2 they changed it so it's unlimited. So I'm waiting for the team to change it so that we can just keep the link skills on the character every time you log out, right? And change to another. Oh my gosh. Because I would do like way more in a day if I didn't have that limit, right? Like, yeah, I gotta get up, gotta get stronger, Maple Story. Um, Yeah, because like if I can get like 27 CPAPs and like 27 like, you know, Cygnus and like, down the future, like maybe I'll get one ascendant tier every class or something like that, just because the power creep it'll keep happening to us. They're adding like more stuff soon now, so like I'll eventually hit those numbers. Yeah, I appreciate your input, bro. Don't get me wrong at all. You know, appreciate the views and the comments and the likes and the subscribes and all the good stuff. Even if you just jump in for a second, like it still helps me. So appreciate you, fam. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, BTC'd. Oh my gosh, man. I'm gonna end the stream, guys. That's sad. We'll come back next time. We'll do some like warriors probably tomorrow, guys. I'll show you my warrior stuff. So, all right, guys. I'll see you next time.